A long, long time ago, I can still remember when I didn't know identities. And my teacher, she went up and taught about second coast, second cot, and that was where my problems, they began. But the equations I just didn't get. Unit circles, they made me sweat. I would get all worried, 'cause I just couldn't succeed. And after class I stayed to ask Miss Mumford how to do this task. She said, I'll help you unmask the mystery. Trigonometry. She said, tan equals sine over cosine. Sine squared plus cosine squared equals 1, fine. Then I stopped and I asked her 2 times, what about cofunction identities? What about cofunction identities? She said, sine theta is cosine 90 minus theta. Cosine theta is sine 90 minus theta. Those are the cofunctions. And I know that this is an earful. Try to get it through your thick old skull. Let's move on to the negative angles. 'Cause cosine of theta, it's the same whether theta's positive or negative. The sine and tan are different, and that might serve significant. 'Cause if your theta is negative, the sine or tan's the opposite of sine or tan of positive theta. Those are the negative angles. I started singing, well, cosine is symmetric over the x-axis, and sine and tan are symmetric across the y-axis. Across the y-axis. For reciprocals, well, she told me 3 special identities for cotangent, sec, and cosecant. 'Cause cot is 1 over tan, and sec's 1 over cosine, man. And cosecant is 1 over sine. Oh, and when she told me what they meant, it was a lot to take in, given how sleepy I'd been. But then I started to grin, 'cause the knowledge was stuck in my brain, and I would never be the same. Now sine is my middle name, so now I sing to you. Tan equals sine over cosine, and sine squared plus cosine squared, it equals 1. And cofunction reciprocals and negative angles, these are the trig identities. The trig identities.